Okay. Nice. Let's get everybody in here. Wonderful. All right, thank you, Lorraine. Let's put the computer down here a bit so I can not block my face. Okay, everybody, let's get in here. Welcome back, Oregon Ducks. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. We are here once again. Let's close this stuff. Hello, everybody. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my beautiful EcoFlow family. We are once again live on our official EcoFlow website, as well as we're on YouTube today. So we got two crowds that's going to be joining us. We are officially kicking off, I believe, today. Is this the first day of our phase 2 for our Black Friday, Lorraine? Or was that yesterday? Today? Yeah. So we are officially beginning our phase 2 of our Black Friday sale. So we have some awesome deals that we're going to be looking at today. We're going to answer all of your technical and seemingly personal questions that people love to ask us. So once again, gather around, my favorite EcoFlow people, get in our chat, get your questions ready, and we are going to kick things off with our Delta Pro Ultra. So we'll wait just a moment to get everybody into our 2 chats for today, and then we're going to get things started. Yes, a little bit late. We just had to, like I said, we're on YouTube as well today, so we have to make sure that both of our platforms are running smoothly to avoid any technical issues, right? Rather spend the next 5 minutes. I'd rather be 5 minutes late than have a slew of technical issues after we get started, because we want to make sure everybody has a pleasurable viewing experience. Make sure to use the in-flight Wi-Fi and in-flight entertainment. And yes, trust me, Lorraine has the hammer ready. I want to make the... Okay. So, we have some awesome deals today. So we have kind of changed up the way we did our discount from a few days ago, because I know we had some people that were a little bit confused. So today we have an even easier system that we're going to use. So any purchases today, $3,000 or above, you're going to get 2 of our 160-watt solar panels for free, and anything under 3,000, so anything above 500 but below 3,000, we're going to be giving away one of our EcoFlow solar hats, right? So make sure to be mindful of all the great deals we have going on today, and hopefully get yourself some new EcoFlow stuff and maybe some free EcoFlow stuff, which is always the best. Welcome, Travel Diva. I want to make... Give me just a second. I'm going to adjust some stuff here real quick. Lorraine, I want to make the website chat a little bit bigger because it's like really tiny. Yeah. I'm going to have Lorraine adjust the chat real quick because it's very small and I can't read what people are saying. But yeah, so while I let Lorraine handle that, we're going to go ahead and kick things off right away with our Delta Pro Ultra. So for those of you that do not know what our Delta Pro Ultra is, this is without a doubt the largest. I wouldn't even really call this a portable power station. This is an entire whole home backup system that you can use. So unlike other Delta products and most EcoFlow products in general, you can see here we actually have 2 units that you're going to be looking at. So on our top, that is going to be our 7 kilowatt nameplate inverter, and on our bottom, that is going to be our battery. So if you're unfamiliar what something this large and what whole home backup is, we're going to break it down for you completely. So this is our inverter. Essentially, this inverter is going to convert your DC to usable AC inside your house. On the bottom, obviously, this is your battery that's going to handle your energy storage, whether that's being charged through AC or using solar. both totally okay. The reason that this product is very important, let me get the laptop. Oh, actually, this is okay. This is totally okay. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah, so the reason that the Delta Pro Ultra is very important is because let's imagine a scenario here where you have a grid outage or you lose power to your house. So what are you going to do? Obviously, you're not going to go full Thomas Edison mode and light a bunch of candles and sit there with a quill and write about how miserable you are. You're going to have all of your 120, 240 volt appliances still running off of your smart home panel 2, which is right behind me, because you were smart enough to be proactive and get yourself a Delta Pro Ultra. So you may ask yourself, how does that work? And it's actually quite simple, despite it looking very complicated. So like I said, this is your 7 kilowatt nameplate inverter. So that means it's going to, actually it outputs 7.2 kilowatts. It's not just 7. And on your battery below is going to handle 6 kilowatt hours of energy storage. And whenever you plug this up to your smart home panel 2 right behind me, let me just open this real quick without yanking it off the wall. So as you can see right here, just to give you a really brief overview. So this smart home panel 2, you're going to see it has 12 different breakers on there, or 12 different circuits. And essentially what those are is you can have your, as we say in the industry, your critical loads hooked up to your smart home panel. So in the situation that you do experience a grid outage, your Delta Pro Ultra will kick on and service those loads using your energy storage. Anyone looking to get the Wave 2, there's a better deal on a flash sale for the next 5.5 hours. Get a Wave 2. They're awesome. We actually will be talking about the Wave 2 a little bit later on in the stream today, as we do have a great sale for that one as well. So anyways, talking more about the Delta Pro Ultra. So not only is this output native 120, 240 volt split phase, but like I said, it can connect directly to your smart home panel 2, so you can power all of your 240 volt appliances in the case you do have a grid outage. So not only that, but you're going to be able to run your AC, so that's going to be your HVAC. Of course, you can run your washing machines, you can run your refrigerators. If you were like me when I was a kid, I remember I'm from Indiana, we get really bad tornadoes, and our generator failed whenever we lost power, and my fish tank overflowed and all my fish died. So don't be like me and have to experience something that traumatic. And be proactive in making sure you use one of these type of whole home backup systems. So these can actually be expanded on quite a bit as well. As I mentioned before, the inverter on the top is a 7.2 kilowatt nameplate, so it can output 7.2 kilowatts on its own. However, you can actually run 3 of these in parallel. So if for some reason 7.2 kilowatts is not enough to service the load of your house, if you run 3 of these in parallel, that will actually give you 21.6 kilowatts of output. And each inverter can actually have 5 of the 6 kilowatt hour batteries attached to it as well. So if you wanted to expand the system to its maximum capacity, you could actually have up to 21.6 kilowatts of output with 90 kilowatt hours of energy storage. So generally, that's not a situation you're going to see very often, but if you do plan on having some sort of energy storage backup system of that size, I mean, you're talking about running a very large load through your house for days at a time. Give us some real deals, not these small ones for Black Friday. Okay, Funky Kiwi, your wish is my command. I will make it happen. So the point of these coupons, to answer your question, so just by being in our live stream today, you get 7% off of all products that we have on sale. So make sure to pay attention to the code that's floating around my head somewhere on the stream. And if you do happen to buy something today, you can automatically get 7% off. If your purchase is $500 or over, we're going to give you a free EcoFlow solar hat, which we'll get out here in just a moment. And if your purchase is $3,000 or over, we're going to give you 2 free 160 watt solar panels. It's an awesome system, 3 in my home, 1 in my office. You see, that's what we like to see. I always like going on our Facebook community and seeing people just flex on everybody with their EcoFlow stuff. The point of these coupons is to save you money, sir.
No, because he's asking the same price in Home Depot.
Here, let me see when will the Delta Pro Ultra be available for Europe and Asia? Or do we know the question? Do we know the question of that, Lorraine, for Europe and Asia?
Is on website or YouTube?
Funky Kiwi. Other places, whatever their map price is that is of their own volition. And I mean, I always tell people, if for some reason you do see any EcoFlow product somewhere else for a better price, you should buy it, because I mean, as long as you're buying EcoFlow, we're happy.
Yeah, but I mean, if you buy from our website, we can provide a better after
Right.
service, right?
Right. But
Same price, why don't you just buy it on our website?
yeah, Lorraine makes a good point here. If you do buy it from EcoFlow directly, though, even if it is the same price as Home Depot, you get direct after-sales service from EcoFlow. So that's a huge point. And also, by buying it directly from our website, not only does that support us, but also it makes our live stream look better, which means I can bring you even better deals in the future. So think about it in the long term, because obviously after-sales service is incredibly important, and I can guarantee that our after-sales service is fantastic, but I cannot guarantee that for Home Depot. How do we purchase in the stream? How do I purchase in the stream? I want to buy the Delta 2 Max Solar Generator Bundle. I don't know if we have. Do we have that on sale today?
They can just click the shopping cart below to see all the deals, and they can add to cart and check out directly.
Right. So if you check the shopping cart in the stream below, you can see all of the deals that we have today, because some of them may not appear on the screen directly. Ramblin' Bob, welcome back. Okay, let me check. Let me make sure we stay updated on our chats here. Delta Pro available for Europe and Asia. I will have them check for you. I typically only deal with the US market, but I will let you know as soon as possible. So stay tuned. Will the Delta 2 950 version work with the Delta 2 extra battery? Those are compatible. Am I right? Yeah. They're asking if the 950 watt version of the Delta 2 works with a normal Delta 2 extra battery. Yeah, I'm very, very certain, but I'll have Lorraine double check for you. I made a purchase last week. Can I get a hat? If you want to get a hat today, you have to make a purchase in the stream today that's $500 or more, and then I will give you a free hat without a doubt. Question on the Delta Pro Ultra. There are no wiring notes for the 400 watt rigid solar panel. For that, it would be nice to have a quick reference for correct wiring. Okay, I will make sure to pass that along to the R&D team. Here, let me make sure. No, feel free to hijack. Delta Pro 3 extra battery. Do we have any idea when it will be in stock? I will have people check and then respond to you in the chat. Sometimes, yeah, I will have Lorraine check for you. Normally, like warehousing, sort of logistics stuff, I do not deal with that, so I cannot give you a direct answer. But of course, we have our EcoFlow people monitoring here as well, so expect answers, I can assure you. I can't wait to receive the River 3. Yeah, the River 3 is awesome. The fact that you're still able to keep the sort of 230 watt, 256 watt energy storage capacity with such a small form factor is fantastic. Season 1, episode 2, Meals with Morgan. Yeah, so we are going to be doing some crazy stuff today. Lorraine went out and bought a bunch of fruit for us. So here in a little bit, I think we're going to bust out the blender and we're going to juice it up a little bit. Yeah, Lorraine, when you get a chance, a few different people asking if the 950 Delta 2 works with the Delta 2 Max extra battery.
Delta 2 Max.
And the normal Delta 2.
Okay.
And normal Delta 2. Well,
I can
I mean, well, they're all the same model, right? It's just that the actual battery capacity is different, but the wattage, everything else is the same. When will the flat River 3 is amazing? Squeeze the juice. Do you have extra 2-year warranty for the DPU? What is the warranty on the Delta Pro Ultra through the website, Lorraine?
The warranty of what?
The Delta Pro Ultra, if we buy it through the website? Because I'm assuming this person is asking, instead, if they buy it through our website instead of buying it from Home Depot, I'm assuming they want to do a comparison on the warranty. I will check for you. How can I get a Delta Pro? How can I get 3 Delta Pro Ultra batteries for $6,000? Almost pulled a Mike Tyson right there. $6,000 plus tax. You are so close. Can you tell me what is the? Because I haven't sold any of the extra batteries for a while. What is the normal pricing on those? And I will check. Yeah, Delta 2 Max battery works with Delta 2. You see, I would assume they would. It's really just like the battery capacity is like the main difference there. Can you hook a Delta Pro 1 battery to a Delta Pro Ultra? No. I have one question before I read a book to my 5-year-old granddaughter. Can circuits in the Smart Home Panel 2 have either a grid or battery input as the source at the same time? I'm going to assume no. No. Because the grid is just passed through. The actual circuits on the Smart Home Panel 2 are being serviced directly from the Delta Pro Ultra. Will there be an update to the 4000 generator to support tri-fuel and Bluetooth connectivity to other Delta Pros? Well, I know it's dual fuel now. Tri-fuel, I'm not sure. That's going to be a question for the R&D team. Yes, we do have some giveaways today. For those of you that are just now joining the stream, our giveaways today are going to be any purchases $500 or above, we're going to give you a free Delta Pro solar hat. Any purchases $3,000 and above, we're going to give you 2 of our 160-watt solar panels. And all products today on sale, besides the flash sales that may appear while we're doing our stream, all of that is 7% off as long as you use our live code. My main panel has all the AFCI, GFCI breakers, so the Smart Home Panel 2 can handle all those breakers. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure I understand your question. Do we have to add the solar hat to the cart, or will it be shipped along with the order? So long as your order meets the minimum final sale price requirement, I think it should add it to your cart automatically.
No,
Or they have to.
they don't have to. It's just after they place order, we will ship.
Yeah, so we'll just ship it with you as long as your order meets the actual minimum requirement. Hello, Special Grub. Yeah, so talking a little bit more about the Delta Pro Ultra. Now that we've kind of talked a little bit about what the capacity is for one unit, and then as I mentioned, so this will allow up to 7.2 kilowatts of output. You can have 5 of the 6 kilowatt hour batteries connected to each inverter, and then you can run 3 inverters in parallel, so that'll give you 21.6 kilowatts of output with up to 90 kilowatt hours of energy storage. Generally speaking, that system is going to be quite large for the average household. However, if you do, okay, that makes more sense. His main panel has AFCI, GFCI. Can the Smart Home Panel 2 use those type of breakers? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I will, unless if someone in the chat knows the answer to that question, or someone can do a quick Google for me because I'm dealing with 2 separate chats at once, that'd be much appreciated. But to be completely honest, I'm not totally sure. Looking at the Delta Pro Ultra with 2 batteries. Yeah, so that already in itself is going to be quite a large whole home backup system. So you want to use tandem breakers? I've not seen anyone do that, so I can't really speak from experience. I don't know why that wouldn't work, but I don't know if that somehow would like void the. I don't know. I'm not sure how that interaction would take. What that means in terms of like warranty and insurance coverage. I don't know why that wouldn't work with tandem breakers, but okay, well then that makes sense. Yeah. AI computer thinking. I was gonna say I don't know why that wouldn't work, but I don't know in terms of like company policy if like something were to happen. Like I said, I can't guarantee anything on that in that regard. But in terms of actual performance, I don't know why that wouldn't work. Oh yeah, someone just asked me this. Is there a way to turn off the Delta Pro 3 lights like a night mode? Doesn't the display turn off on its own already? Someone's asking if there's a night mode for the Delta Pro 3, but don't the lights turn off already?
Night, I don't understand.
Like they want to turn the display lights, like the lights off. Like, yeah, like the display. They want to turn it off.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, I was under the impression that the Delta Pro 3, are you talking about the display? Because that should turn off on its own already. Oh, okay. They're saying the breathing bar light stays on. Right. As far as I know, that just stays on. I know the display is automatic after like some X period of time. I love my EcoFlow Delta 2, and it's been almost a year now. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary with your Delta 2, and I'm sure your Delta 2 loves you too. The 7% code does not work for the EcoFlow Rapid Magnetic Power Bank. Here, give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to make sure that I've got 2 chats that I'm dealing with right here. I'm a one-man band this week, as you guys all know, so I'm trying to make sure I can pay attention to everybody.
Okay, for the Delta Pro Ultra warranty,
Yeah.
both inverter and battery are 5 years.
Okay, yeah. So for someone that asked earlier about on the website, do we get an extra 2-year warranty? So if you buy the Delta Pro Ultra through our EcoFlow's website, I just got confirmation that it's 5-year warranty for both the inverter and the battery. So Home Depot, I don't know, but if you buy it from the website, it's 5 years on both. The magnetic power bank, honestly, even for $39.99 is already pretty good. I mean, I can say for sure the quality of life upgrade from having a portable power bank for your phone is fantastic, right? I mean, especially in this day and age, the sheer amount of time I think just people in society spend on their phone. I mean, I have two iPhone 16s, and I mean, I go through both of them. I will drain both of their batteries in one day, every single day. What about deals on the panels? Yeah, Lorraine, can you bring the deal list back up on the computer for me real quick? Let me check for you because I'm looking at a huge Excel sheet that's very far away from me. So bear with me. Before I get this massive Delta Pro Ultra off the table so we can kind of get kick-started into the rest of our great deals for today. So our Delta Pro Ultra Our final price today, let me check here for you guys. I'm seeing tons of numbers. Yeah, so $4,324 for the Delta Pro Ultra today. So that's going to be your inverter and your battery. That's 29% off the normal price. So that's a great discount already. Like I said, that's going to be your 7.2 kilowatt inverter with your 6 kilowatt hours of energy storage, which can be expanded quite a bit if you do choose to do so. We also have our Delta Pro Ultra with our smart home panel 2 and a 400 watt solar panel today for $5,858. So that's 36% off that entire bundle, which is incredibly good. Because as I don't know if we mentioned, actually, the Delta Pro Ultra, there's actually 2 different solar PV inputs on here. So you're going to have your 1600 watt PV input, which is your low voltage, and then you're going to have your 4,000 watt solar PV input, which is going to be your high voltage. So that's 5,600 watts, 5,600 watts in total of acceptable PV as well. Yes, we are doing giveaways for tonight's stream. Yes, we are. So I'll do a quick breakdown for any new people that are joining the chat. So any purchase over 500, you get a Delta Pro or EcoFlow solar hat. Any purchases 3,000 above, we're going to give you 260 watt solar panels for the free 99. And then for our giveaways today, we're going to be doing one of our camping lights, which I know you guys love. And then also for anybody that makes a purchase during our stream today, long as you're able to provide the order code or the order number, because we had some issues with that last time, we're going to be giving away another River 2 as well. Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen the Rapid 5000, I'll just like show you real quick. I mean, it's very simple. It's kind of futuristic, alien, chromey looking. I love this thing. I use it every day. Charge my AirPods because for those of you that didn't know, it actually does have a Type-C on the bottom. It's just super well hidden, just like that. So if you don't have an iPhone, if you have like an Android, you can still use this very easily. Like I said, you can actually charge I charge my iPhone with the magnetic portion, and then I also charge my AirPods at the same time, which is great. But if you don't have a power bank for your phone, get one. Like I said, the quality of life improvement with something so menial is huge, and it has a kickstand on the top, as you can see, so you can set it up here like that. So you can charge your phone and watch our fantastic EcoFlow live streams at the same time. Gentle Custard, yeah. How do we get the River 2? So later on in the stream, whenever we do our River 2 giveaway, so make sure that you have ordered something. It doesn't matter what it is, but it needs to be a main product, right? So anything from the River or the Delta series, whenever we go to do our River 2 giveaway, make sure that you've already made a purchase and have your order number copied. And then once we start our giveaway, if you win, just make sure to drop your order number into the chat so we can confirm, and then you're good to go, and we'll ship it to you just like that. So very, very straightforward. And the camping light, you don't have to buy anything. You just have to be lucky, and you could potentially get a free EcoFlow camping light today as well. Yeah, United States Navy veteran. Let me, if they buy an alternator charger or a Wave 2, are they still eligible for a River giveaway?
If they buy in our live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they enter their email address.
Yeah. Yes. So if you get a Wave 2 or the 800 watt alternator charger, yes, you are still eligible for a River 2 giveaway today.
Yeah, we don't limit the products they buy.
Oh, it can be anything?
Yeah.
Even the Rapid 5000? I mean, so technically there is no limit on how much you have to spend to be eligible for the River 2 giveaway, but don't be the guy that just buys the Rapid 5000. I mean, you can do that, but don't ruin the party for everybody else. Can't wait for the Rapid 10,000. Yes, it is coming. Waiting for the Delta. Okay, YouTube, let me look at you real quick. Waiting for Delta Pro 3 extra battery bundle. When will that be back in stock? We are checking with our company right now because I've gotten this question quite a bit recently. Unfortunately, I'm not always totally in the loop when it comes to storage, logistic kind of stock stuff. That's completely different department. So sorry that I'm not able to give you a direct answer on that. I bought the Rapid 5000 earlier today, so I don't think that would quite count for the River giveaway. That is correct. Amazon has the HP2 for $12.49. Are you going to have a better deal here today? We typically don't sell the Smart Home Panel 2. So like, let me just break it down for you real quick. So the main purpose of these live streams, it's not for accessory stuff, like namely like solar panels, Smart Home Panel 2, like accessory stuff. We typically tend to not try to just discount it on its own, right? The kind of gist of what we're trying to do here is that we want to do bundles, right? And that's not just for us, that's for you as well, right? So if I'm able to give you a Smart Home Panel 2 with a Delta Pro Ultra and an extra battery and some solar panels, and I can discount the entire thing, I mean, your net price is better that way, right? So if you only want a Smart Home Panel 2 because you already have a Delta Pro Ultra or a Delta Pro 3, then if you see a deal for it on Amazon, that makes total sense. I encourage you to buy it from there. But if you're looking to do something where you can solve your energy storage, your solar, and your sort of critical load smart home panel scenario all at once, that's much more kind of what we're aiming for here.
Yeah, for the one asking, the Delta to 950 watt hour, yes, they can work with the extra battery, either Delta 2 or Delta 2 Max.
Right. So there was a couple people in the chat that asked, can the Delta 2 950 watt work with the Delta 2 or the Delta 2 Max extra battery? And yes, you can. They are compatible. Yes, EcoFlow is your go-to. I know, Wasabi. I'm having somebody check for you. What units can run the Delta Pro extra batteries? So the Delta Pro extra batteries.
I think what he means is like what is compatible with.
Yeah. So do you mean like what other Delta units can the Delta Pro extra batteries connect to?
From what I said, now it's only Delta Pro.
Yeah. So the Delta Pro batteries are meant to be used with the Delta Pro only. If you want to have a Delta, I would say the Delta portable power station that is compatible with the most other Delta units. So we have the Delta 3 1500. So that's compatible with the Delta 2 Max, the Delta 2, the Delta Pro 3, and the Delta 3. It can all be plugged into the Delta 3 1500. So if you're looking for the most like compatibility sort of situation, that would be your best option. However, obviously your energy storage capacity is going to be less than half. I want a camping light and it's nice. Yes, the camping lights are fantastic. Okay, if you guys give me just a moment, I'm going to get this massive Delta Pro Ultra off the table, and then we'll get our Delta Pro 3 out here just because it's such a beast and I want to talk about it. I want you guys to buy it. I want everybody to buy it. I have one. It's great. So give me just a moment. I need to do some quick stretches so I don't throw my back out, taking this massive beast off the table, and then we'll get it rolling. I feel like I haven't drank hot coffee in so long. I'm like an iced Americano guy. People always tell me lift with my legs, and I know that's the right way to do it, but we're working with limited real estate back here. I've got an entire studio full of every EcoFlow project you can imagine. Okay. All right. Nice and painless. Okay, we are back. Let's see. Okay, let me see everybody. The wave 2 ducting in the background. I mean, hey, it works. Is EcoFlow going to make a unit that cleans dirty power from a gas generator? Uniquely, Tanya, you can't see me. Why? Are you John Cena? Lorraine, can you bring the sales price back up on the screen? Thank you. Just joking. We're just kidding. Okay, so here in front of us now, we have one of the newest members of our Delta series. So this is our Delta Pro 3, as I'm sure a lot of you people have seen already. Is the Smart Generator 4000 back in stock? You will have an answer in the chat soon. Whenever you say does the Delta Pro 3 have a 12, like, are you talking about the 12 volt cigarette output port? No, I think we got rid of that on the Delta Pro 3. But however, I am happy that you called it the cigarette output port, because I know whenever you say that, I know exactly what you mean. Whatever issues the streams are having, please tell me in detail so I can get them fixed. I need to make sure your guys' viewing experience is top notch. Yeah, Lorraine, do we have someone checking this? Yummy Wasabi is asking about using 60 amps on the 60 amp breakers. The smart home panel. Do you mean the smart home panel 1 or smart home panel 2? Because it matters. Yeah. Oh, smart home panel 2, Lorraine. Okay, thank you, sir. We will get you sorted here in just a moment. I saw your question earlier. I forgot to tell my people. Yes, that's correct. It does have the Anderson ports. Don't worry, Yummy Wasabi. I got you, I promise. No man left behind. Or woman. Yeah, so everybody keep it rolling in the chat. Obviously, we're getting tons of activity in here, so I'm trying to talk about our awesome EcoFlow stuff, but I'm also trying to make sure I answer everybody's questions. So if I don't get to your question right away, just keep asking it, just spam it in the chat. Do whatever you got to do to get my attention, but I promise you, I'm doing my best to make sure I pay attention to everybody. Of course, everybody's equal in here, so. Lorraine, we're already at 10:47. Do you want to go ahead and do a camping light giveaway first before we start the Delta Pro 3?
Maybe
Later? Yeah, sure. Okay. The whole house panel. When is the whole house panel being released? I don't even know what that is. Okay. The smart home panel does not support. Okay, yeah. So Mike D, if you're going to use the smart home panel, you can only use the Delta Pro Ultra or the Delta Pro 3. You cannot use both at the same time. However, that does bring me to a. Okay. I thought my my interpretation was that they were referencing like a solar panel that covers your whole house. Sorry, I completely misinterpreted that question. Maybe the coffee's not working. But yeah, the smart home panel 2 is the whole house panel. Does smart home panel 2 support DIY self-installation? Will this void the factory warranty? That is a really good question. That is a very good question. Here, I'll make sure. Yummy Wasabi, you're like the question master. You're asking me all the stuff that I don't know, which I respect that. Keep me in check, brother. Get me more learnt. You would void your home warranty if you burn your house down. It's okay. Just make a good insurance claim. That was not legal advice. 30 amp or 60? Yeah. So for the smart home panel 2, 60 amp breakers. Okay. Wasabi, you're all good. When does the Black Friday sale start? The Black Friday sale has been going on for the last few weeks, so we are in phase 2 as of today. So anyways, for the people watching in here, let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful beast that I got on the table in front of me here. So this is our Delta Pro 3. So like I said, this is one of the newest members of the Delta series. There's a lot of great new functionality with this. That is a huge upgrade from dearest in my heart, Delta Pro. However, you can expect to get a lot more from this new Delta Pro 3 unit. So as someone had mentioned in the chat earlier before, this is the only unit in the Delta series besides the Delta Pro Ultra that is compatible with the Smart Home Panel 2. So as you see on the bottom here, you can actually run 3 of the Delta Pro 3s into your Smart Home Panel, which the Delta Pro, the original one, was 3.6 kilowatt hours of energy storage. However, our Delta Pro 3 is 4 kilowatt hours of energy storage. So you get around 400 extra watt hours battery capacity. Someone had also mentioned in the chat, this version of the Delta Pro 3, does not have the 12 volt DC cigarette out port thing. We got rid of that just because we just felt like it wasn't necessary. Lorraine is the MVP of the live stream. Decent chowder. Lorraine is the one that makes sure everybody's questions get answered that I can't answer or I don't want to. Yes. Yeah, I will show you the Anderson port here. Let me turn this guy to the side real quick and I'll show you. Gentle Custard, how does the Delta Pro 3 handle being used to 0? Does this damage the battery or does it cut itself off? Yeah, so obviously for cycling, typically you won't be able to get to 0. So the way I'm going to interpret this is that obviously for the 3.2 volt lithium ferrophosphate prismatic cells, we know that kind of the industry standard. Yeah, you won't go down to 0 volts, right? So obviously our cycle life is based upon 80% DOD, which is your depth of discharge. Obviously these portable power stations are going to have a BMS inside that are going to make sure you don't do that. But obviously with lithium ferrophosphate, this battery chemistry is heavily not recommended to discharge to total 0. Okay. You cannot use the Delta Pro 3 and Delta Pro Ultra on the Smart Home Panel 2 at the same time. That is correct. Oh yeah, Anderson ports. Let me show you. Right there, baby. Give the people what they want. Those are the Anderson ports. Right. Okay. So now that we already got this wonderful camera angle from the lovely Lorraine, we're going to do a quick breakdown of some of the other ports you're going to see on the Yummy Wasabi. We already confirmed with our team that the 60 amp is supported. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let Lorraine do it while I keep breaking down the products. Yeah, so the Delta Pro Ultra has a online UPS, so there's no switching time. If you're talking about the 10 milliseconds, the Delta Pro Ultra has an online UPS system. So now that we're looking at this, so we can see a couple different things here. So unlike that of the Delta Pro 3 outputs native 120/240 volt, so you can use your 120/240 split phase appliances on this, no problem. Of course, we can see 4 of our normal ACs. We also have our not our shore power, but we have our USB Type A up here. We also have some of our USB Type C. This Delta Pro 3 also is equipped with a 120 volt shore power, so you can use this with your RV if you do so choose. Let me rotate this around a bit more. Give me just a second. Lorraine, can you help me real quick so I can... Right, so there's going to be your shore power plug-in there. So like I said, if you want to power your RV instead of connecting to your campsite, if you want to, that is also totally okay. And then on the back, I don't really know if I need to turn it all the way around. I'm just going to turn it back real quick. Hold on. Oh God, it's so heavy.
Okay, can you also see the screen?
Yeah, one second. I'll turn this on real quick so you can see the display. Right, so for those of you that are not super familiar with any EcoFlow products, on the display you're going to see a couple different things. Namely, you're going to see your SOC. So that's your state of charge. That basically just means how much battery you have left. You're also going to see what your input and your output is. So if you're charging your battery from AC, or if you're using solar PV input to charge your battery, you're going to see that input wattage there as well. Also, you're going to see your output wattage. So that's going to be what your concurrent load is on your portable power station. That's how much power you're drawing. And then also you'll see how much longer your portable power station will last based upon what your current load is. So with the Delta Pro 3, like I said, there's a few different upgrades based upon a comparison of that of the Delta Pro that you're going to see. So namely, our energy storage capacity is higher by about 400 watts. Obviously here we have our 120 volt shore power as well. This also outputs our 120/240 native split phase wattage or voltage as well. The Delta Pro 3 can also connect 2 additional batteries, which are much smaller in terms of form factor than the Delta Pro 3 itself. So that'll give you a total of over 12 kilowatt hours of energy storage. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything from the chat here. And then in terms of actual output wattage, so the Delta Pro 3 has 4,000 watts of AC, 6,000 watts with X Boost, and then 8,000 watts of surge. And in terms of solar PV acceptable input, you're going to have 2 different solar input ports here on the back next to where the extra batteries are connected. Your low voltage is going to accept 1,000 watts of solar, and your high voltage is going to accept 1,600. Yeah, the Delta 3 is fantastic. And it's really easy to roll. I know people it may sound like such a trivial thing, but the Delta Pro 3 has has the handle so you can like lug it around, and it has the wheels, right? It's like really, really easy to transport. And people fail to realize how important that is because this thing is almost 114 pounds. So obviously, whenever we say portable power station, it has to actually be portable. And this one, like I said, despite how heavy it is, it's actually quite easy to maneuver around to where you need it. So, Lorraine, can you bring the sails back up onto the... So Oregon Ducks is saying that the live stream keeps stopping and resetting. A couple people have said so. Yeah, Oregon Ducks, we're going to check because we've had a couple people, 3D Scale as well, said we're having some issues on the live stream. So I'm going to have them check, make sure we're not having any glaring network issues. But we'll get it figured out, I promise. Yeah. Some people saying the stream is okay. Some people saying, honestly, it's really hard to say. Typically, if you're experiencing any weird like hitching or funkiness, I would say try to reset the stream. Obviously, we're from the studio here. Everything looks great for us, but that's obviously typical. Trust me, I'm very familiar. I'm from Indiana, sir. You know, we're both in the Midwest, and I'm very familiar with how absolutely trash Spectrum is. So I know exactly what you're saying. Anyways, yeah, so for our Delta Pro 3, we have one of our biggest discounts that we've done so far. Our Delta Pro 3 you can get for 28% off, which is going to be $2,752. Make sure if you do want to get your hand on one of these Super BA portable power stations, also use your 7% discount code as well. Obviously, the only reason I'm on here is so I can bring you my favorite EcoFlow products for the lowest prices possible. Get them in your hands, help you guys save money too, and of course, answer any questions that I possibly can. The Delta Pro 3 is awesome, you know, and like I said, what's cool about the Delta Pro 3 is that by having a Delta Pro 3, you still have the option in the future to potentially get a smart home panel too as well, without having to invest in a Delta Pro Ultra, which for a lot of people, that's quite a huge financial investment. Whereas for a Delta Pro 3, not only is it still a 4 kilowatt hour portable power station, but you do have the option in the future to get a smart home panel too as well. And a couple of these is going to be more than enough to service some sort of whole home backup scenario anyways. So that's one of the main reasons I like this so much, because it leaves the option open in the future without having to make that huge Delta Pro Ultra investment up front. Yes, sir. Also having issues. We got quite a few people in here. I don't know if there. Maybe we're having some strange latency issues or something. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm getting mixed results here. Some people are saying YouTube seems to be totally fine. The website, I think, maybe having some weird, I don't know. We got a lot of people using our company's internet, so. Anyways, yeah, so Delta Pro 3, I can't stress enough. When was the Delta 3 family released? I would say better part of 2 months. Whenever the actual Delta 3 dropped, I was on a business trip. Not in Japan, despite all the strange rumors that I was in Japan for some whatever reason. But cool. Yeah, any issues that we have with mic or website streaming, just tell me so I can get people to fix it. I would say definitely the website. You're going to be eligible for maybe some deals that we're not able to host on YouTube, but both are okay. But I would suggest the website instead. Okay, let's. We're already past an hour now, so let's give you guys some free stuff, right? So we're gonna wait to the end of the stream before we do the River 2, just to make sure everybody has time to figure out what they want to buy today. But we can go ahead and start with doing one of our camping lights. So give me just a second. I'm gonna get this big boy off the table. We're gonna do one of our camping light giveaways, and then I'm gonna bust out the Wave 2, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit. So give me just a moment. Alrighty. You know, I always play a little gym joke with Tim because we always know at least a day in advance what the products of the stream are going to be, and if I know it's going to be a heavy day, all right, we're just going to ignore that. If I know it's going to be a heavy day and I go to the gym with Tim, I just make him do biceps and back, or maybe legs too. I just try to make sure I make Tim as sore as possible the day before if we have to lift a bunch of heavy stuff. Fitness tracker. Hey, we get our protein shakes in. Don't you worry. We got our protein and creatine on lock. Lorraine, are you able to start the light giveaway? Okay. Okay. How are we gonna? So how does that work? Is there gonna be a light for each platform?
No, they need to join. I will send the link on YouTube chat.
Okay. So we're gonna do our first giveaway of the evening. So in YouTube, for my YouTube people that are following along with us, we're going to drop the giveaway link into the chat here in just a moment. So make sure to put your email in there. And then for all my lovely people on the website stream, you know how it goes down. Click the giveaway button that's floating around somewhere, here, there, I don't really know. And then put your email in there, and then we're gonna give away one of our fantastic EcoFlow camping lights here in just a moment.
Yeah, I have already launched it. They can see the icon.
Yeah, so here is our EcoFlow camping light. These are great. There's a ton of different modes that you can use. There's SOS. There's just straight. I mean, these things are great. I use these in my blind when I go hunting, but obviously you can use these for a plethora of different reasons.
No, the multi-functional camping light.
We're doing the EcoZuka.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Well, you guys need to be really happy because we're not doing the baby light. We're doing like the proper EcoZuka big light. I was mistaken. So you guys are really in luck today. Okay, so give me just a moment so I can get the camping light, or not the camping light, the multifunctional light out just so you can see. Man, you guys are lucky. EcoZuka for you on a Thursday? Yeah, I need to I'm gonna just get the River 3 out so I can plug the EcoZuka in. Yeah, what a great time to show off our River 3. Yeah, I'm doing it now. I just wanted to get out the River 3 so I could power it up. just a moment so I can show you guys what you may be winning today. So for those of you that do not know, this is the EcoZuka. And for the EcoZuka today, even if you didn't buy anything, which you should, but if you didn't, you're still eligible for the EcoZuka giveaway. So this is a fantastic multifunctional light. You can use it for not just camping. You can have it in your shop. You can have it in your work shed. You can have it in your garage. You can have it basically anywhere you want to. So if you give me a second, I'm going to bust this bad boy out and set it up just so you can see and get ready to cross your fingers on what you may win. Oh, and I have the River 3 Plus Max 5000 Air Light. I have it right next to me. You just can't see it. Where did I put the cable? Oh, I see it. Where's Okay, I'm gonna position these downwards because last time I literally like blinded myself. So hold on. Yes, the River 3 Max and Plus are scheduled to come out in December. Okay, give me a moment, folks, so I can plug this guy in. How do we enter the giveaway? There should be a link in the chat. For YouTube, that is. Okay, yeah, so purely for the sake of not blinding myself, I'm going to turn these like away from my face. However, you can see, so there's quite a few different modes, and we'll cycle through these real quick for you guys to see. Hey, I was going to say, I think it's pretty much obligatory that if you do win the EcoZuka, once you pull it out of the box when it arrives at your house, you got to say like some sort of get to the chopper, you know, there's got to be an Arnold voice in there somewhere. So yeah, I'll do a quick cycle through the modes so you can see. You can turn on individual lights. You can cycle. There's a few different pulses. I mean, this thing is cool. Someone had mentioned this is great for construction sites as well, especially if you're working at night. Maybe you're on a lineman crew and you're working storm call or something. You want to have lights outside. These are great for a lot of different reasons. Camping, obviously, that's just a given. But the multifunctional light is fantastic. And it's the EcoZuka. I mean, everybody wants one. We listen to the people speak. That's why we finally have it on giveaway. If you want to just go to just normal, obviously there's some lighting modes you can change it to. I think it's like 100%, 75%, and 25. So you can actually cycle the luminosity as well. So we'll turn this guy off and put the EcoZuka back in the case and then choose a winner soon. Genuine pot. Yes. VR computer, yes. I am not allowed to tell you pricing yet. Have we chose a winner, Lorraine?
No, let me see the. Okay, we can draw a winner now.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to choose a winner. Everybody cross your fingers.
Vivid garlic.
Huh?
The winner is vivid garlic.
Vivid Garlic. Congratulations. The EcoZuka is yours. I wonder, do you think the River 3 can handle the blender?
You need to check the power of the blender.
Yeah, let me see if because we're gonna blend some juice up here. I can't let Lorraine's fruit go to waste. Oh yeah, no joke, dude. Pointing that tube at the cops, I wouldn't even bother with that, man.
You can either do it with vivid garlic to mask.
I'm curious, let me see what the wattage is on this blender, because I don't know if it's gonna work on the River 3 or not. Yeah, we're gonna juice it up, baby. Come on now. Lorraine went out and got some fresh fruit for us. We can't waste it, man. We gotta get juicy in here. Let's see. Does it have the wattage on here? I don't think it's gonna work. It should be fine, but we're gonna get out the Delta 2 Max anyway. Yeah, it is a Vitamix, decent chowder.
It will be around 1200 watts.
1200.
Well, there will be a bit hot for everything.
Yeah, I think if it's 1200 watts, I think the River 3 maybe not the best option. We'll use Delta 2 Max. Now I just need to find it. Give me a second. Here we go. That's a Delta 2. Oh man, who did that? Okay. Okay. So we have our, this should be, I gotta make sure I'm not, this is a Delta 2 also. Oh, is it? The Delta 2 Max is over here. Give me a second, sorry. There's too many Delta stuff in here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get juicy real quick. And yeah, I have definitely hit my head on the smart home panel door many times. Okay, we're going to get juicy. Yeah, I was gonna say decent chowder. That's gonna blow the River 3 out of the water. I think would maybe switch it up a little bit. The Delta Ultra Supreme Crunch Wrap with no refried beans, hopefully. The EcoZuka, it's under accessories. It should be. Yeah. Yeah, if you go to our EcoFlow website and check under accessories, the EcoZuka should be in there. Okay, we're going to get juicy, people. Are you going to drink this, Lorraine, or am I? I'm going to drink it. If I'm going to make a big smoothie, I need at least a little bit of like little tequila in there or something. Little Casamigos. Get a little frosty on a Thursday night. Oh, thank you. It's EcoZuka is not under accessories, it's under Gear Hub. Thank you, Oregon Ducks. And congratulations being #1 ranked in the country. Okay, I bought 2 Delta Pro batteries today and 2 alternator chargers coming in at 2.5K, but I didn't realize I could have spent a bit more to get the 160 watt panels. Is it possible to spend the $500 to get those?
So basically he already placed the order.
Here, yeah, here, a gaming laptop. I'm gonna see if we can figure that out for you.
I will ask website.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna ask our website team for you, gaming laptop, and see if we can get you hooked up. Because I agree, I think that if what you said sounds totally on point to me. Perfect. He said he emailed the support team as well already. They're in. Cool. Yeah. I'll get it sorted for you, brother. Promise. Yeah. Not in accessories. Uniquely Tanya. It is under gear. It's under the Gear Hub. Okay. We're getting juicy. Yeah. Okay. Do we have some wonderful EcoFlow branded water that we can use?
Yeah.
Okay, people. Let me turn on the AC real quick. It's in the back. I'm not smart. Oh. So someone did not turn that off. We're going to blame it on Tim. Definitely, we're blaming it on Tim. Even though I was the last one to use it, I think. Off the record. Okay, yeah, so I know you guys always like to play guess the wattage, so what do you think it's going to be? So we're going to throw, let's see what Lorraine hooked us up with today. So what is it? We have kiwi, orange, and mango.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to get straight to it. Unfortunately, we don't have ice. Or, well, I guess if we turned on our EcoFlow Glacier, we technically could have had ice. But we're going to pretend that this water bottle is a little bit of Casamigos or some Don Julio. Throw a little tequila in there. Make sure we go into Friday the right way. Okay. Can you zoom in on the wattage of it and see? It's so quiet. Huh?
Now you can continue. But now it's only 6. But if you like switch it to 10, I think
Yeah, we gotta turn. Where's the? Can you turn it up? Am I going this way, left or right? This way. Okay, let's see. I feel like that's exactly the same. Why do I feel like that's weak? Is that it? That's so boring. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, we definitely got over 1,000 watts that way. I was gonna say, I was like, man, that's too weak. But just to, obviously, the whole purpose that we're trying to show you here is that these appliances with any of the Delta 2 Max, it's gonna be totally fine. Do we drink this? I don't really want to. So I always waste way too much stuff on the stream. Like I didn't eat the chicken nuggets from the other day either. So yeah, Lorraine, can you bring our sheet back up for me one more time? So we do have a great deal on the Delta 2 Max today as well. We actually have a couple different deals. So if you want to get the Delta 2, where do we have it on here? Oh yeah. So if you want to get the Delta 2 Max today, you also get a free bag. If where'd we put our bag at? Oh, okay, yeah. So you'll get a Delta 2 Max with the bag as well for 48% off. So for only $1,022, you'll get Delta 2 Max, which is a 2 kilowatt hour portable power station with the bag as well.
And we also have a bundle with automated charger and solar panel.
Right, and we also have a bundle that's it's the Delta 2 Max with the, you said it's the 220?
Yeah, 220.
The 220 watt solar panel and the alternator charger. Where's that at on here?
Automated charger.
Right. So if you want the bundle with the Delta 2 Max and the 220 watt panels, you can get that today for, let's see, where do we have that? Yeah, so that'll be $1,245. So that's one 220 watt solar panel with a Delta 2 Max. Or if you want to get the Delta 2 Max with the alternator charger, that's $1,301.
And they can use 7% off.
Yeah, and you can still use your 7% off code as well. Is there a bag that fits the Delta Pro 3? Do we have a Delta Pro 3 bag?
I don't think so.
I think we just have the cart, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we don't actually have a bag for the Delta Pro 3. We just have the cart. Okay, Lorraine. Do we want to do the River 2?
We haven't talked about the Delta 3 Plus, our new prototype and Wave 2. Let's talk about that two first.
Okay. We're going to talk a little bit about the Delta 3 Plus and then the Wave 2. So I'm going to get this juice off the table real quick, and then after that, we'll do our River 2 giveaway. Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Someone said they bought a Delta Pro 3 this week but did not get the free cart. Send a message to the support team, the support email. Okay, so here in front of me now, we have 2 products, one which I'm sure you guys have seen many times, and one which maybe you have not seen. So here to my left, this is our Delta 3 Plus. So this is going to be our 1 kilowatt hour new Delta 3 Plus portable power station, which accepts has 2 solar input ports on the back, as well as can also be expanded. That's funny. You can also plug in 1 additional battery with this as well. And then here on my left, this is going to be the Wave 2. So for those of you that have not seen the Wave 2 before, this is it's super efficient because not only does it do heating, it also does cooling. So this is a portable, think about it as like a heating and cooling unit. This is going to be functional up to about 150 square foot area. So for a bedroom, a small shop, and a garage, it's going to be great. Also, if you're camping, you want to use it in your tent. If you drive semi trucks for a living and you have to sleep in, you have to sleep in your truck quite often, this is going to be great for you. This can run up to 8 hours on eco mode. Obviously, we know 8 hours is a very kind of golden number when it comes to sleeping. So let's say worst case scenario, you experience a grid outage and you don't have anything to run your HVAC. At least you can keep your room heated or cooled for that period of time. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody in chat here. So yeah, this is going to be fantastic. I think someone had mentioned earlier behind me, we have the ducting for this as well. So obviously you can direct the exhaust. Also, you can direct the heating and the cooling too. So of course, like if you're camping, obviously tent space is super important. So if you want to keep the Wave 2 outside, but you want to direct the hot or cold air into your tent, also going to be totally okay. You can run it off of solar if you do so choose. It also has the extra 1 kilowatt hour battery on the bottom that you can see. I bought a Delta 3 Plus today in Amazon. Does it qualify for the raffle? So if you want to be eligible for the River 2 giveaway that we're going to do here in just a moment, you have to have bought something in the stream. Yeah, so it has to be from the website. Amazon does not count. Someone said the Delta 3 Plus overheated with just 100 watt load. That's strange.
If there's any problem with the unit, they can contact our support. We will have tech support guys to help them.
Yeah, you're going to need to contact our tech support department for that, because that is very strange. Here, let me get my chat refreshed so I can see everybody in here. Yeah, Lorraine, here's another good question.
The alternative
No, no, no. So Yummy Wasabi's asking if someone does a DIY installation with a smart home panel too, does that void the warranty? Yeah, yeah. So that I would say ask the support team directly. Yeah, they're gonna know the answers to that because I don't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
Okay, have you talked about the 3 plus?
Yeah, yeah.
Just ask them to place order because we might end soon.
Right. So we're going to likely be ending the stream here soon because we're already about an hour and a half in. So make sure we're going to do our River 2 giveaway here in just a moment. If you want to be eligible for that, you do need to have an order number from the website that you can provide from our stream today. Otherwise, you will not be able to claim your River 2. Yeah, so in the gearbox should be where the multifunctional light is.
Military discount, yeah, we have. They can find it on our website.
Yes, we do have a military discount. If you go to our website, you'll be able to find it. So I'm gonna robotic modern 81823. So I'm gonna use my understanding of this and say, if you're idling, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I think because what the alternator charger is essentially doing is using residual power. If you're not, I'm gonna say no. I mean, it's basically using runoff. It's using wasted power to charge your portable power station. So if you're idle, I'm gonna say it's not gonna charge at the same rate. But I do know if you're driving, the alternator charger in general should be able to charge about 1 kilowatt hour every 1 hour and 15, 20 minutes or so. Where would we enter our order number? Yeah, so here in just a moment, we'll start our River 2 giveaway. And if you win, then you post your order number. Okay, so what is the use case that we're talking about here? So you said, I'm in Florida, I'm looking to recharge after storms, does not sound like what I need. So are you essentially saying that you want to be able to just idle your car like at home and be able to recharge your portable power stations just directly from essentially from your car battery, right? So not while you're driving, you're just basically using your car to charge it. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah. So our alternative charger can charge 1 kilowatt hour in 1.3 hours, which is fast.
But he's saying if they're not driving, he's just turning the car on and leaving it idle.
Okay. I'm checking with our test support.
Right. Okay. Well, there you go. Oregon Ducks just said, if you idle, you still charge 800 watts. Right. I think Metaphors has said that. It depends on the alternator itself. But I mean, if Metaphors did it or Oregon Ducks did it, then yeah, that sounds like more accurate to me. It depends on the power of the car's alternator. So that's going to be like independent events. Right? So there's no way to guarantee the rate. So if you click on any of the sale stuff on the bottom, any of the buttons, that's going to take you to the store where you get your discount bundles, of course. And then here in just a minute, in fact, Lorraine, if you want, you can just go ahead and start the River 2 giveaway. Yeah. I'll check you out on YouTube Metaphors. For sure. Yeah, of course, guys. Thanks, YouTube and people coming and joining our live stream today. Very active. I love to see it. Next week, my partner Tim will be back, so you'll have both of our brains in here. It's kind of hard for me to like talk about what I need to talk about, but also like answer everybody's questions and communicate with our teams and see both of the chats and stuff. So bear with me. I'm trying to do my best. Best I can to like make sure everybody gets paid attention to, and also we still got to talk about stuff, of course, right? So thank you for being patient with me today. But like I said, next week I'll be back here with Tim, so we'll get down to it. I think we did we start the giveaway? Okay, yeah. So we've already started our River 2 giveaway now. So make sure that if you want to be eligible for this, you do need to have made a purchase during our stream on the website and have your order number ready. So. Here in a brief minute, we will determine our winner, and then if that happens to be you, just make sure you have your order number copied, ready to be pasted in the chat so we can confirm. And remember, any other deals that we have today, so any purchases made over $500, you get a free EcoFlow solar hat. Any purchases $3,000 or above, you're gonna get 2 of our 160-watt solar panels. Yeah. Right. So if you want the EcoFlow solar hat, or as we call it, the Raiden hat for my Mortal Kombat fans in here, any orders over $500 today, you're going to get your free EcoFlow solar hat. This is great for camping. It's great for hiking because obviously, even if you're not wearing the hat, it still works. I think it outputs 12 watts, I believe. So even if you want to string this up to your backpack while you're hiking, it's going to work. This is something I typically use when I'm fishing, just so I can like keep my phone charged or whatever when I'm out on the lake ripping some lips open. Try to fix the glitch for the next stream. We will try to do so. Obviously, all technical issues, try to let me know as soon as possible so I can get them fixed. What is the size of the one I'm wearing? Here, I'll check. This is the large, extra large size. But we also have a medium size as well. So the link to enter the giveaway, I think it should be up this direction or this direction. Yeah, you should see a present icon that says giveaway. Put your email in there, but make sure this giveaway is for people that have made a purchase on the website during the stream today. So you need to have your order number on hand so we can confirm before we're able to give you awesome free EcoFlow stuff. Get the large. Oh, and next week is Thanksgiving. I totally forgot. Time flies way too fast. I hope everybody has a wonderful time with their families. I actually got even though this is not turkey related, I got a 6-point buck a couple days ago. Yeah, boy. About 150 pounds field dressed. Yeah, well, because this wave 2. Yeah, this wave 2. We just keep it in the office. We don't really use it. But I agree, we should probably clean it. I'll do that. I'll make the intern clean the wave up before we bring it up next time. Oh yeah, baby. You guys want to see? Hold on, Lorraine, will you zoom in real quick? Oh, they're asking about this deer, because I'm assuming there's some people in the chat that hunt. Yeah, baby. There you go. That's a longbow. No rangefinder. No breakover. None of that crap. Longbow, baby. Schaefer blacktail. Yeah, boy. All right. That's right. Hey, traditional archery, baby. That's how we do it. That was from about 20 yards out.
Okay, someone is asking the website stream link in YouTube.
Yeah.
So I send the link to the group. They can find we have like an ongoing stream on the left
Yeah.
side. They just clicking join our live stream and then click the giveaway button to join.
Yeah, so for people on YouTube, if you want to join the giveaway, click the link to join our website live stream, and then up on the left side, there should be a button called giveaway. Click that to enter. Yeah, United States Navy veteran. Yeah, it was definitely a young 6-pointer. It was only about 150 pounds field dressed, so not the biggest buck I've shot, but still gonna taste good. You see, I don't think venison is gamey. You know, I don't know. Maybe because I grew up eating deer. I dress it myself. I hang it up. I got a buddy's house, or I got a buddy who lives just not too far down the road from me, and because he also does processing too, so I just go hang it up there and clean it. Because he's the one that does all my deer steaks and my jerky and stuff like that anyway. Deer burgers, man. Deer burgers are great. Deer back straps, man. Deer back straps. Pfft, come on. All right, how many entries do we have, Lorraine?
19.
Do you want to wait a little bit longer, or do we want to let it rip?
Yep, just wait a little bit longer.
Sure. Yeah, we'll wait here just another moment, and then
Yeah, by the way, they can also get our Delta 3 Plus extra battery in our stream.
oh yeah. So if you want to get a Delta 3 Plus, if you want to get a Delta 3 Plus extra battery, which will give you an extra kilowatt hour, you can also do that as well. We have them.
Actually have it there. But some people are asking for it before.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the Delta 3 Plus extra battery. It actually just stack right on top. So, oh man, deer meat in general is good. Like deer chili, deer jambalaya, gumbo, deer steaks, deer jerky, deer salami. I mean, it's all good, man. If you grew up eating that stuff, you already know. It says the Delta. Mike D said the Delta 3 Plus batteries are sold out. The Delta 3 Plus extra batteries. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna check.
So it's Black Friday. You're gonna grab one now. Otherwise, it's gonna go out of stock.
Right. I was gonna say, honestly, during Black Friday, stuff goes out of stock so quickly. This is the River Giveaway U.S. Army vet. That is correct. So make sure to enter. If you made a purchase during the stream, make sure to enter. Right, yeah. So I was just told that now the only thing that's available is the the Delta 3 Plus extra battery bundle. But if you want to buy the Delta 3 Plus extra battery only, is now sold out. You have to buy them both together. Metaforce, it's okay. I'll flame you. I'll flame you if you win, but that's it. It's all good. Do we want to choose a winner? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and choose a winner. Yeah, but make sure if you win, you do need to have an order number. Okay, let's draw a winner. Let's see who's gonna be the lucky one. If it's Metaforce, I'm gonna scream. Oh my god. That's so stupid. What? Metaforce? Really, dude? All right, Lorraine, what do you want to do? I mean, we have to do it again.
Oh, so he did. He did or did not?
We have to do it again because some people definitely bought stuff just for the giveaway. So we have to do it again.
Yeah, no. Preparing it.
All right, Lorraine's gonna run it again. Okay, sorry everybody in YouTube and our website chat. Our lovely Metaforce accidentally entered the giveaway. So we're gonna have to do it again. So everybody, please enter the giveaway one more time, and then we'll choose a winner. And this happened last stream as well. This also happened last stream as well, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, just launch it.
Okay, yeah. So we just launched the giveaway again. Everybody, please re-enter one more time so we can choose the winner of our River 2. And anybody that's mad about it, everybody just just spam eggplant emojis in the chat for Metaforce. Oh yeah, Wave 2 duct kit. The Wave 2 duct kit. Do we have that in that should be in our accessories, right?
I'm asking the website. Just give me a
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be in accessories, but I'm double checking for you. Yes, Joyful Milk. They want a link for the AC adapter to the Delta Pro 3. Yeah. Metaforce, that's so stupid. I mean, I was like, I'm actually not surprised by that at all. That's the only way. I mean, it has to happen, right? United States Navy veteran. Forget the emails again. Just re-roll. Yeah, but the way the platform works, we use to stream, like the giveaway name base is populated based upon like people that have entered. So like you have to, like, there's no way to do it that way. Otherwise, we would. Metaforce is banned. We would never ban Metaforce. Absolutely not. Yeah, so there's some other people in the YouTube chat that have confirmed that even when idling, they're still able to charge it 800 watts with the alternator charger. For someone that had asked that question earlier. Yeah, it's still going to depend on the power of the alternator itself, but multiple people have confirmed that even at idle, they can still get 800 watts, but you're going to have to test it on your car. Yeah, Lorraine is going to send you the AC adapter for the Delta Pro 3 here in just a moment. Joyful Milk. Robotic Modern. Wonderful. I got the Delta 3 bundle with the 800 watt charger. Good. Whoever is mad, I'll send you a camp light. Your punishment is to buy 3 Delta Pro Ultras and 30 batteries. 15. 15 batteries and 3 Delta Pro Ultras is your punishment. No, the Delta 2 battery is not going to work with the Delta 3. But actually the Delta 3 1500, you can connect the Delta 2 to. They asked, does Delta 2 battery work with Delta 3? So the Delta 3 1500, you can connect the Delta 2 with it. It's listed on the website that works. Yeah. What is our entries at? Sure.
20.
Yeah, then run it, Lorraine. Because we're almost at 2 hours already, and I still have more work to do every day. Sure, we're gonna draw a winner. V Rear Buds 17184. Congratulations. Please tell me that you bought something on the website. Otherwise, everybody is going to be very, very angry. V Rear Buds 17184. Please post your order number in the chat. Yeah, post the order number to the chat so we can. Let's see. Yeah, you might still have a chance because I'm not feeling super optimistic. Oh Lord. Oh, hang tight. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. I think we might have we might be all good. They're gonna put their order number in the chat, and we're gonna be good. Hopefully you guys are excited for. Tim to come back next week. We've got some new ideas about some fun activities we're gonna be running on the stream together. So make sure to stay tuned next week because we're going to be back in action. The boys are back in town. We'll even play the Queen song on the stream if we need to, as long as we don't get copyright strike for that. How do I get the free hat with purchase? So if your purchase is $500 or more, we'll just send you the hat with your order. Yes.
Yeah. He's the way. He's qualified for this. We were too.
Did you check?
Yeah, we checked.
Did he post the order number?
I think he did, but we checked on our website. Yeah.
Okay, so then we're good. Oh yeah, he already posted the number, Lorraine.
Okay, great.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Robotic Modern, congratulations. EcoFlow family, have a great rest of your evening. We'll be back again next week to bring you some more good deals and get everybody excited for Thanksgiving. I know, obviously, everybody's ready to smash some cobbler, some pecan pie, some turkey, whatever it is your family gets down on. I know everybody's excited to have some family time and hopefully have a little mini vacation from work or whatever you may be doing. So thank you once again for joining us. I'll be back here next week with Tim where we bring you some more deals, answer all your questions, and just have a rootin', tootin' grand old time. Thank you so much, wonderful EcoFlow people, and we will see you next week. And YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. We will see everybody after this coming weekend. Okay. Good night, everybody.